Back on KindaSound with me, Giles Bryant, and I'm delighted to have Life Arts Supremo, the mind, body, spirit man, Chris Cozens. How you doing, Chris?
Very well, thank you, Giles. Very well. And yourself? Yeah.
Yeah, great, mate. Really enjoying this lovely weather. Now,
Uh,
Chris, I want to just start off because you've been running mind, body, spirit events for nearly 30 years.
mm,
What motivates you to do it and to keep doing it, Chris?
well, I've seen other events and I just wanted to put on events which would be the very best for the public community. I want them to be inspired. I want to have to see the positivity. I want exhibitors which are passionate about what they do. And I'm pretty much a guardian for trying to protect the public from others which are maybe not in that space. So the key to it for me is repeatedly getting fresh people and existing people, those that can honestly and passionately give the very best advice, be it natural health, be it nutrition, be it treatments, natural treatments and advice to support people in the difficult world we're in now.
100%. Now, look, I'm going to just give this to you kind of sound straight away. It is
Mm.
lifearts.co.uk because what's really exciting is as we're filming this next weekend, it's at Chelmsford City Racecourse,
Yes,
the
it
heart,
is. Yeah,
the heart of Essex, a brilliant venue.
absolutely.
The 6th and 7th of June
Yeah.
2026. Chris Cozens, it's the biggest wellbeing event that takes place in East Anglia. It's a phenomenal event. I've been to it many times. Just Chris, just tell people that are listening, particularly
Yeah.
probably there's people listening in the local area, but
Mm.
also people around the world. Inspire us, Chris. Why should people come?
Well, Chelmsford City Racecourse is an iconic location, as you said, in Essex. We have over 100 stands for this 10th anniversary at Chelmsford, 60 plus activities over 2 days. People enjoy with meditation, breath work, sound baths, inspiring talks, workshops, holistic treatments, natural beauty, natural health, psychic readings, crystals, ethical clothing, live music, delicious food. We've got street food tempting throughout the whole weekend. And you can explore dedicated spaces we have for yoga, for movement, for dance, talks, meditation, a chill out space. And best of all, we're supporting Helen Rollison Cancer Charity and who've been brilliant with supporting not just those with cancer, but those friends and family which are afflicted by the situation. And we've fundraised so far £37,000. So why not come and join us and help us donate more for this beautiful charity and have an amazing weekend at the same time?
I'll tell you what, Chris,
It,
you've done amazing work in really helping people's physical health, helping people's mental health, and helping people connect spiritually to what is within them, but also to other people. And I think that one of the things that you pioneer and you continue to do is this experience. You can't get this on the internet, people. You know what you're going to experience at Chris's events, not just in Chelmsford, but the one later on the year, the beautiful Trinity Park, the home of the Suffolk Show, just outside of Ipswich. Woodbridge is coming again next year, but it's an experience that people have, and the wonderful thing
yeah,
is that you can walk around. As Chris said, there's 100 stands that you can chat to. Lovely, friendly people. Some fantastic. I mean, some international experts are going to be there.
absolutely.
But
Yeah.
also, you've got over a weekend. Now, let's just, you know, you can go for the you can go to the event, right? And currently, there's a discount on it. I've just gone onto the website. You can get the gold pass, but you can get a 2 day standard adult pass, save £2.40, £10.66 for 2 days. So what we're talking about here, people, 60 things you can do. I mean, it's got to be the best value money event out there, Chris.
People will not. I find it. I think even though it's over 2 days, you can't cover it all even in two
No, no,
days.
no, you
You're going to
can't.
have to choose and be selective about where you're going, whether it's listening to beautiful music by Ian Hayward, or being been line dancing. Why not go and try line dance? We got that over the weekend. Random,
Amazing.
not really. It's
Yeah,
fun. Endorphins are released. If you've never done it before,
yeah.
it's brilliant for your mental health. Absolutely. Feel inspired, feel uplifted, feel amazed.
I mean, the thing is, Chris, the range of things as well that you've got. There's lovely Lee from the local yoga, and she's going to be
Yeah.
doing some stuff. I remember her one year's her gong bath. I think there's like 120 people in the
Oh,
room.
it's crazy. Absolute nuts.
And the sound healing that you've got, the fantastic talks. Let's just give a little promo for Juliet Bryant. She still flies on the flags of the posters.
Yeah.
What a beautiful woman talking about nutrition, medicinal mushrooms. There's just so much. I mean, look, I'm going to give it to you again, kind of Sanders. It's lifearts.co.uk. And one of the brilliant things is that you do, Chris, at your events, is that you put together a brilliant show guide, a brilliant guide that people get. Now you can actually get this online. So if you want to have a look
Absolutely.
at what's
Yeah.
going on, you go lifearts.co.uk, you click through, and you can look at all the show guide. But also, when people turn up, they get the guide, and you just bring a pen, and anything that this is how I like to do it, Chris. Is something takes your fancy or draws you,
Mm,
you
mm.
go, all right, I put a circle around that one.
I've
So
always done that. I must confess. Yeah.
you put a circle around it, and now you might not end up going to them, or you might end up going to something completely different because you might be chatting to someone, you might be getting some lovely street food, and someone might say, "Oh, you've got to do this." But it's organic,
Absolutely.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an
It's
organic.
organic and you can move around. As I said, one of the biggest things people say about it is the atmosphere, the energy of the event, which you hit on. It's unique. It's the collective energy of getting the right inspirational, ethical, passionate people that creates that energy. And they are so, so willing to give so much free advice for anyone that speaks to them on their stand.
Absolutely, Chris. Now, I mean, let's talk about the man leading it for a minute because you've been on the show several times, but some people might not know you, but
Mhm.
you yourself are you're an expert. You're an expert in this field, and I think that's one of the reasons that you've been able to lead from the front for all these years. I mean, nearly 3 decades, people. Chris has been at this because
Nuts.
you
Yeah.
have exactly you have so much respect from the other practitioners, from the other stall holders, from the healers and the therapists, because you yourself, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, my expertise at the old Indian head massage, in great part to my training from Chris Cozens.
Yeah, I mean, I love teaching, to be honest about it. Those were, to be honest, the events have taken over,
Yeah.
but I was teaching for up until recently many different disciplines, be it reflexology, be it Thai yoga massage, Indian head massage, holistic facial, Hopi ear candling, and Reiki energy levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. Um, I might have missed something, but it's
Right,
insane.
you might have done. Chris,
I
how
just
many
love
people?
love
How many?
passing on knowledge.
How many people, just roughly, do you think
Hmm.
you've taught to
Okay.
be an Indian head or right? You've taught to be a therapist, roughly. How
Well,
many?
well, I know it's in excess of 3,500. I know that
Wow,
it has to be
incredible
over
amount.
those years. It's impossible to be any less. So I'm not
Amazing.
exaggerating. Yeah.
And then all those people have gone out and helped other
Yeah.
people. And then
Exactly.
also the thing about these events as well is that these are events, and I'm not just saying this, people, these are events that change lives.
Mm.
I mean, in some cases, these are events that actually save lives. People have gone to
Yeah.
these events that actually saves people's lives, but they touch people's lives, they transform people's lives, and it is called the Mind, Body, Spirit, the one we got coming up, the Mind, Body, Spirit, and Wellbeing Festival, and it is in an experience to nourish your body, your heart, your mind, and your soul. I mean, well done, Chris.
Thank you. I mean, one thing I did want to hit on it, and that is, yes, we've got prices for people could just come in, and there's so much for them. If they want to have a go ticket, then they can get access to absolutely everything. But I did want to say and share this with the public that, yes, I do understand what it's like to be without. and low income or no income. I've experienced that. So my from myself to you, I'm saying that if you are low income or low income, that pay what you can at the door, and that's it. If it's a few pennies for donation to Helen Rollison Cancer Charity, that's absolutely fine. But don't feel that you cannot come just because of a price ticket. You can come. Do come.
Beautiful, mate. It's absolutely beautiful. That is really that's the heart of it all.
Mm.
That runs through it, and the energy of it all. Look, I don't, because I'm out in the sun here. I don't know if you can
Yeah,
see this, people, but look, here it is. Here's a poster. Uh,
nice one.
a fantastic artwork that rolls out on it all. Really, you can learn about meditation. You can learn
Mm.
about dance, as Chris was saying there. Like, I mean, I remember doing line dancing, Chris, and that was a mental workout.
It's nuts.
It's just,
Do you-
it's not just you're moving, and it's good,
No,
but it's really good for your mind. You've got
yeah.
yoga, you've got the sound healing, and what I always love, Chris, as well, is at your events, is that when you go to if you've been to this event, people, if you're listening to this, it will be different. It's
Mm.
not just you turn up and it's like, oh, there are some familiar faces, and it's always nice to see familiar faces. Like, you'll always see Mrs. Chris,
Mm.
right, on the front desk, like, dealing with things. You'll always see the cos, like the hero. There's always lovely people who come and give their time, don't they, Chris?
We have got some lovely volunteers, and we're really grateful for people to help out at this event. Like I said, one of the purposes of this event is not just for the community; it's the fundraise for the charities. So we're very big on that.
And Chris,
Um,
just people who don't know, Helen Rollinson charity, uh, the cancer charity, like just a little bit about it, please. What do they do for people who don't know?
well, they support people with natural health um, assistance. For instance, they organise for them free meditation classes, reflexology, healing sessions, counselling, advice. And it's for those not just with cancer, but it's also supporting their families and friends in that situation. That's what caught my eye. Plus, they're in the heart of Essex, based at Hatfield Pevriel. And this was all started up by Helen Rollison, OBE, who was the anchor sports first anchor woman on BBC Sports. And it was her idea to set up this charity this particular way. So it's always in honor of her and the thousands of people they have supported over the years in this particular way. Um, and that's what she went, that was her legacy. And let's continue it.
It's absolutely amazing as well. I mean, I don't want to knock any charities here, Chris, but I am very careful about the charities that I support and I give my money to.
Mm,
Um, and where that money actually ends up. But with the
yes.
Helen Morrison charity and
Yeah.
the multiple thousands that Life Arts has raised for them over the years, I just want people to know this. Your money is paying for people with cancer or their families to
Mm,
have complementary treatments, complementary therapies, what we might call.
mm,
I mean,
mm,
what an amazing thing that is.
yeah.
Um, and the healing power of it. We're not saying it's going to cure someone's cancer. We're saying it can help. It can help people.
It'll help people's well-being, mental health and well-being and emotional health. That is the key thing. We know we can't always change any outcomes, but we can improve how they feel about their situation and their families and their friends. And that's the big key thing with it, which is very much what we're trying to do with the events. We're trying to help people who are in all kinds of different situations, be it mental, be it emotional, be it physical, spiritual. This is hopefully a one-stop shop to help so many people in that weekend. And we hope people are inspired by it. And
Yeah.
it's a networking event too. Come and see something and try something different you've never done before. You can try belly dancing on the Saturday even with Leanna. Absolutely. I did that. I did that with her on stage at Woodbridge.
Yeah, I
Turned
remember.
around to face the audience,
Yeah,
bent over in a bow, my jeans split.
Oh my God. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully
So
he's
we
got
don't want
some.
to go any further down that road, but you got salsa dancing experience too. If you want to sit down, there's chair yoga, there's chair Pilates, chi energy workshops. We've got also Tai Chi as well workshops. So there's so much going on there with breath work, meditation, mediumship demos on both days. Unbelievable. You won't get a mediumship demo for less than 10, £15 minimum. You
Yeah,
can get
yeah,
into the event for less than that.
yeah.
We've got experts both days. Nuts.
It's incredible, Chris. I mean, like we've got an international international audience here, right? And there might be people listening from Glasgow, whatever, and they're like, look, it sounds great, but I'm not coming down to Chelmsford or to
Mm,
Ipswich or Woodbridge, or I'm not coming to East Anglia. What would your advice be, Chris? Or some tips maybe for people who want to put on events? And look, we're not saying they're going to start and put on like huge events, but it might be the village hall or something. It might be a holistic event. It might be a mind, body, spirit. The people who want to do events, what would your
yeah.
advice be, Chris, to people?
Firstly, do not do it for financial gain. That's number one, because you will get nowhere. You'll ruin the event. Secondly, be very careful who you select. Um, Make sure that when you select them, they are passionate and like everything that we've talked about, they're less egocentrical. They're highly knowledgeable about what they do. They put the public first. So if you organize an event, put the public first, not financial reward. Let the public know about it. There's many free ways you can do this on not just social media, but you can put flyers and posters up, encourage people to share things. Um, Make sure that when you put that, if you get to being able to put on another event, in fact, don't put on one every month. So many people
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Guys, it's ridiculous.
yeah.
Make sure it's excited every time. Change the lineup by 50, by 40 to 60%. This is big free advice. This is everything I've done from the blueprint right at the beginning. You can put signs up, make sure they're readable. People can see them
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and not just tiny little words or lots of little words on a piece of paper. Make it shout out.
yeah.
Um, Connect with people. Use every single asset and connection you've got and do it once a year at the same location. And just if you've got the heart in it, keep doing it. If your heart love's not in it, don't do it.
I'll tell you what, kind of sounds. We've just given some gold advice, some gold advice, nearly 3 decades of advice there for if you want to put on an event uh, that is for people's well-being. And as Chris says there, I mean, and it's something that I admire about you so much, Chris. I've known you 20 odd years, and
Mm,
you're still going.
mm,
You're still going. And when we met up the other day when I'd cycled to the scene, you very kindly met us at the Fludgers. Shout out to the Fludgers for our liquid refreshment at the end of that cycle in Felixstowe, in old Felixstowe there.
yeah.
You know, it was your passion, and you're a humble man, but you're doing this to help people. You're doing
Mm,
this to help thousands of people, and that's such an inspiration for me. I mean, you might be able to see, you can see Chris is in his office. I'm getting the sun, right? Chris is in it. The reason he's in his office is because he's come on to this interview because he's been working, and after this interview, he's going to be working again.
yeah. Too right. Yeah.
He can't be
Yeah.
like me, like, I'm going to the beach, Chris, I'm going swimming. But he's working, working, working. He's working for you. So look, it's lifearts.co.uk. The website is fantastic, Chris. Congratulations about that as
Thank
well.
you.
Um, you've got great social media, a wonderful photographer and videographer,
Absolutely.
if I may say
Get
so
some
myself.
ace recordings.
Exactly, exactly. Do check out Chris's socials. Just type in Life Arts, Chris Cozens on the old socials. Follow what Life Arts are doing. They're amazing people, dedicated for people's health. So, Chris, just final words from you, my friend.
Yeah. Mm. Sorry, I missed that. Say again.
Your final words from you.
Final word is that, even if you can't get to this event, have a look at the weekend guide. There's lots of people you can connect with out on the website. So if you can't make it and you want to read it, example, Malaine Stone, Reader to the Stars. This is someone that's worked with so many people over the years. You could get a contact details for call her up. You can do it. Otherwise, if you can get it, we've got people coming from all over UK to this event. It's likely to be in the region of 2,000 people who can experience this event. Make it 2001. Be, treat yourself.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And if you missed this one, people, we're going to be back September at the beautiful Trinity Park, just
Mm,
outside of
mm,
Ipswich,
mm.
and many other things as well. Chris Cozens, you are an absolute star. You're an absolute legend. KindaSounders out there, I want you to have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, Chris.
All right. Take care. Take care, Giles. All the best. Bye.